I hope you're all doing great. I miss you so much. And all of your awesomeness and your brilliance and all the inspiration I get from you. It's a little strange just talking to myself every day here on this video, but I think we're accomplishing what we need to accomplish as best we can. This is Miss Cato coming at you with another art video. We were on schedule for doing some watercolor shading, but actually I'm going to save the watercolor until I get back next week. I'll probably be back next week or maybe even Friday. Should be amazing. We'll see on Thursday. And what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you another kind of shading that you can use with pencil, you can use with marker, you can use with any drawing instrument, and it's another way to get those values of lights and darks. It doesn't involve with the pencil. It's something different. It's really helpful for those of you who are interested in drawing manga, but you can apply this technique for anything. What we're going to do is I'm going to also teach you how to draw a crystal formation. Now there's a second video. The other video was actually prepared for the 5th graders in my absence, but I want you to learn how to draw the crystal formation. So after this, you need to watch the crystal formation video, and then we're going to complete the shading that I start in that video using cross-hatching techniques, okay? So you'll understand more about that in a minute. And what I mean by crystal formation is, dun-da-da, you know, this thing that everybody's trying to look at, and teach you a basic way to draw that. But first, let's cover some cross-hatching techniques. Cross-hatching is generally lines that are crossed like this. And depending on how close together you make them or how far apart you make them will depend on how dark or light the shadow looks. I'm going to move my camera down like I always have to here. Very low tech setup here. Okay, it's really being stubborn today, this thing. Here we go. So you can see my sketchbook. All right, here we go. Now, always falls. There you go. I am not the filmmaker. Someday I'll have more time and stuff and get that right. Let's make sure that's gonna stay. Okay, that looks great. Now basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a really quick cylinder here. Remember, I always prefer you to look at something when you're drawing right now because that's what we're trying to learn. But for the sake of just teaching you cross-hatching, I'm gonna draw a cylinder out of my mind like this. I'm gonna sketch a cylinder shape on my page. And I'll put another one next to it too. Okay, so this one might even be casting a shadow on the other one. Okay, basic cylinder shapes. Remembering that I don't care about those extra lines. You don't hear me going, oh my gosh, I messed up and crumpling my paper and throwing it away. I keep drawing, just keep drawing. The rest of it doesn't matter. I really like this shape here, so I want to go back and kind of put that in. That's nice, there. Okay, two cylinders. Now, I will decide that my light is coming from this direction. Okay, it's coming from here. I'm just going to put some arrows there, and we'll put a little drawing of a sun. Can you see this? I'm going to put a little sun up here. Bing, bing, bing. It's coming from this direction, which means that this side will be light, right? And this side will be dark. Okay, so here's the top of my table I'm going to put in right here too. Tabletop. Now, the cross-hatching is different because, and I will demonstrate up here. The basic cross-hatching looks like this. Here's some lines. Here's some other lines, okay? That is basic cross-hatching. But watch what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna use those kind of lines to put shading on these vessels. This is my dark side, and I will start here, tabletop. Remember, Putting some, just like 6 lines, and then I'm gonna cross. Put some more in here. I'm using a 4B pencil. This works really well with pen and ink too. So when I get the Micron pens for us to use, we'll be able to do this again. It's a really nice way to shade in with. And you'll see that what I'm doing is I'm just making lots of, kind of like tic-tac-toe boards actually in here. So I already have some shading in there using these lines. Not all my lines are in the same direction, if you can see that. They're kind of, that's what cross-hatching means, is it just looks different. All right, but they're all kind of straight. I'm not doing any curved lines now. My pencil is running out of a point pretty quickly here, so I'm gonna have to sharpen in a minute. So what happens when it gets further away and I want it to be lighter? I just don't push as hard on my pencil, so I'm getting a lighter line. In here. Okay? And you just continue. Continue. It's going to be darker in here, right? Because this is the other side of this vessel. Okay. So what I've got right there is I have some basic shadow under my vessels. Look at it really carefully. These are cross-hatched lines. Cross-hatching. All right? And I will continue. Now, I want to do it really light around here. Just bear with me for a sec while I sharpen my pencil, because the point is going down really fast. It's a really soft pencil. I need to keep it sharp. This is a good lesson for you. Please, please keep your pencil sharp when you're working. All right? A dull pencil point gets you nowhere when you're drawing. Don't be lazy with that. Keep your pencil sharpened. Very, very important technique issue. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make this lighter over here. Make this cross-hatching really light on this side. And just a little darker in here. I'm gonna go back over some of it actually. If you want those really dark areas, you can go back over it. Make those some areas where the shadow's so dark. You just do a double take. No big deal. All right. Now, I'll put some more in later because I would like that to come out even lighter over here. But I want to go ahead and deal with the vessels. Remembering something. We covered this when we were shading last time. These vessels are cylindrical, which means they have curved surfaces. I'm going to put these in just for guidelines, okay? And I'm going to curve my cross-hatching accordingly. So it's going to stay on the surface. And I'm going to keep it a different color here so that it looks different from the other surface. It has to be a little lighter. Otherwise, it's just going to all blend together and you won't see anything. So for this one, I'm actually working with a much lighter hand, keeping those lines more curved, following these lines that I put in here. You won't have too much of this problem because you're going to be doing the crystal. The crystal has pretty straight lines on it. So you see what I'm doing? I'm not shading. These are lines that I'm putting in. Lots of tic-tac-toe board kind of things happening. And I'm being very patient. I'm not going to rush. Even though this is a video, I kind of want to hurry up a little bit. But you know what? Part of the reason why we do this is so we can chill. And you guys always know I'm always talking about the importance of just being able to calm down the mind, settle down the nervous system. We have plenty of opportunity to get it all worked up all during the day. It's healthy for you to just focus on this little area, let everything else kind of melt away. It's kind of like a meditation, honestly. All right, so this is very preliminary, but I'm gonna show you up close. Whoops. It's all done with cross-hatching. Okay, lots and lots of little tic-tac-toe boards. Okay, and then, obviously I would continue over here. I'll build that out later so I can continue the demonstration. I want to show you something though, okay? What I want you to do is one of these, is a grayscale using cross-hatching. So the first thing you do before we get to the crystal is a grayscale with cross-hatching. Same principles apply. Please do not dig hard with your pencil and push hard. Keep your hand light and stay in one place. The other interesting thing about cross-hatching is that depending on how close together or far apart you do your lines, that can also help lighten it up a little bit. So if I make this one, I'm going to work at this one a little bit and make it my dark shade right here. I'm not smearing or smudging. These are little lines, and I'm going to go in different directions here. Okay, I'm just going to build that up. That's enough for now. Leaving some of this. You can still see the paper underneath. All right, and then the next one will be lighter. Just like you did with the other shading technique when you made your grayscale. So this is actually what you'll be doing today. Right now I want you to make these grayscales and just practice the cross-hatching. All right, a step lighter, just work at it till it looks like it's the next one down. You have quite a ways to go, so bear in mind. Say that one's a little lighter, okay? Where are we going with this? Why are we doing this? We're doing this because, and I'm gonna show you in here, the goal will be after you've practiced this and done your grayscale with cross-hatching, what I want to do, let me find it in here, is, where did I put it yesterday? I did a demonstration yesterday for, where is it? Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's right on the next page. Okay. There's another video that I made for the younger classes on how to draw the crystal. Now, I'm gonna bring this up here real quick. I'm gonna move the camera up. Lots of jiggling the camera today, sorry. I don't really like to do that very much, but it's okay for now. All right. I'm gonna teach you how to draw the crystal formation. Okay, that's another video. So once you're done, or if you want to watch it now, that's fine too. But you need to do that cross-hatching grayscale and practice with that a little bit. After that, I'm going to have you draw a crystal. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow, you'll draw the crystal formation. You'll see that I put some lines in there because I made this for the 5th graders. They're not doing the cross-hatching. This is just to tell you which side is receiving light and which side's in shadow. But tomorrow I'm going to extend this and finish it up a little bit and show you how we're going to put the cross-hatching into the crystal formation, okay? But for now, what I want you to do, remember, is practice your cross-hatching, create a grayscale with cross-hatching. If you want to go ahead and draw a cylinder, today's your practice day for that. And if you have time to watch the crystal video today, that's cool too. Go ahead and watch it. Teacher has the link. Tomorrow we'll draw the crystal. Now, this is really important. I need you to make sure that all of your drawings, everything is being put in your folder. Your folder and your drawings are all in that plastic bin. Because I'm gonna put grades in when I come back, so I need to see everything. We can't have a big rush of people running up to that bin and digging through it and papers flying everywhere, because you know what's going to happen then. That's going to be chaos. We're not going to get anywhere. 2 people at a time. 2 people at a time. The first 2 people starting near the window, the front window closest to my desk. Actually, whoever is sitting at the round table next to my desk, If there's one person or two people, those people can go first. Find your folder. Get all your drawings and put them in the folder. Then the next two people can go. So you tag them, popcorn around the room, until everybody's drawings are in the folder. All right, you got that? You guys are gonna be amazing. And I know this might look a little complicated, but it's just because it's new for most of you. But I'm really looking forward to seeing the work that you've been doing while I'm gone. Okay, I want to see this level of excellence that you apply. I want to see it in your drawings, okay? If I let you slide by with mediocre work or you're just not paying attention, that's my bad. I have told you that before. I am here to teach you about excellence. And it doesn't really matter what the task is. You bring that level to everything you're doing. And I will always remind you of that, okay? Nothing mediocre. You just bring it full force, okay? Be awesome, be extraordinary, let yourselves be extraordinary, and extraordinary things will happen. I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.